everybody, my name is Analyticalplum and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a bit of a random one, I know, but I have seen a lot of, let's say, discussion on this topic. I thought that I would insert my irrelevant self into this because I can, so why not? We know that Disney has been remaking a lot of our beloved Disney films and turning them into live action versions. So we've had Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, and we're starting to go into all of the animals now. So we've got Lion King, and we've had The Jungle Book. For me personally, they have been hits and misses. It's not something that kind of was anything special, if you get what I mean. We have a long list of Disney live action movies. We've got a couple more coming. I'm not sure if they've been officially announced, but there's hints of it. So we do have a Hercules movie coming up. And all I'm saying, if Danny DeVito is not Phil, then I absolutely do not want it, okay? Thank you. But another one that we do have coming up is supposed to be a Rapunzel live action reimagining. It's not gone down so well so far. So if you have been on TikTok, well, I suppose the internet at this point, then you would know that people absolutely love fan casts. I see it all the time, and one of the main ones was for Rapunzel. Based on what I've seen, I can see why certain people are casting directors. So people have their own opinions on who should be cast as these characters. There's always been leaks about who has been cast in these precious roles. Some names have come out and people are not happy. But before we continue on this topic, I would love if you would consider subscribing. I do try to post twice a week, but don't hold me to that. And if you love my reactions, or if you love Disney in general, I would love if you would leave a like. It helps me out a ton. And without further ado, let's jump into the controversy of the Rapunzel casting. So we know how absolutely reliable the internet is. And especially we know how reliable these internet news people are. So we've come to this individual today who is giving us the good news as to who is playing Rapunzel for our live action Disney movie.
Disney's making a new live action remake of their movie Tangled, and guess who they cast to play Rapunzel? You know, the young white girl with incredibly long hair with magical powers. Yeah, that's right. They casted Jada Pinkett Smith, a black 51-year-old woman with no hair. What is Disney doing? Jada Smith is the opposite of who Rapunzel is. I know she has alopecia, but if I were her, I would be very offended that Disney asked me to play a role in which the main defining characteristic of the character was their hair. Disney is out of touch with their movies.
I don't even know what to say after that. So our Rapunzel actress is going to be Jada Pinkett Smith. You know, great, wonderful casting choice. So if you didn't know already, that is obviously fake. I know Disney have their weird moments, but this is definitely not one of them. You can even see in the comments that people genuinely believe this person, and to be fair, I don't know what that says about us as a society, because we take the mick out of the older generations for believing everything they see on Facebook. Like, even my dad, he'll come to me and say some random thing that's gonna happen, and I'm like, okay, Dad, I'll put you down for a nap now. But I'm genuinely concerned. This individual, this creator has left absolutely no proof or no sources to prove it. You can actually say anything on the internet and people will believe you. I could fully be an acrobat in a circus. Nobody will ever know. But you'd have to believe me because I said it, but I have no sources to back that up. I don't even know why they decided to bring up about her alopecia. I mean, I know that Rapunzel is obviously known for her long, flowy gold hair because, you know, that's her powers. That's where her powers come from. I know that this is a fake casting choice and all, but wigs. Have you, Vonvi? People can pick up a wig and become a Rapunzel. Even I can do that. Did you know Jennifer Lawrence didn't actually have dark hair originally when she filmed Hunger Games? But there's this magical thing called hair dye, so her hair was brown to turn into Katniss. Guys, come on! I believe that creator was like the big boom as for Jada Pinkett Smith being our new Rapunzel, and obviously that spread on TikTok. Everyone believed him, so everyone decided to make their reactions to this. So this is one of the reactions we are going to be looking at. I can't wait to see what she's going to say.
Oh my gosh! She's bald! She's bald and she's torturing people who have hair!
I don't know why people keep bringing up Jada's alopecia. This poor lady is just trying to, like, you know, live out her days with... I say that like she's dying. I am so sorry. She's trying to have a fun time in peace. One person says she's Rapunzel, and now everyone keeps reminding her that she has alopecia. Come on, guys. But yes, as this other creator says, me because Disney casted a bald chick as Rapunzel and she won't be wearing a wig or anything, but it's literally the plot. What is the plot to wear a wig? I'm playing dumb in that, but I find it just a tad bit funny. Why? At the end of the day, whoever plays Rapunzel is gonna wear a wig or gonna have a CGI because nobody has hair that long. So they're gonna wear a wig anyway. Doesn't matter if they have alopecia or not. So after all that huff and puff about Jada being Rapunzel, it turns out that was wrong. We actually have a new name popping up that's quite closer to Rapunzel's actual age. And the new person who is playing Rapunzel is Avantika. This is what people have to say about Avantika playing Rapunzel. This creator has said, unpopular opinion, but Avantika should not play Rapunzel. She does not look like Rapunzel at all, and the point is for Rapunzel to have long blonde hair. If Avantika played Rapunzel, it wouldn't make sense because they look nothing alike. So I'm all for, like, letting other people have their opinions, you know, as long as it's not terrible opinion. No Nazis, please. But I'm a bit confused why people are so angry. Because if people are that fussed about hair colour, people can just change hair colour. That's the power of hair dye or wigs or even AI. But it does all seem to be a reoccurring theme, especially with black women casting. So you had that with Ariel, that whole kerfuffle, because she didn't have the hair, but you know, her hair was red in the movie. And then you had that with Annabeth with Percy Jackson, because people were so angry that Annabeth had yellow hair in the books and she didn't have yellow hair because that is such a pivotal role for her character. And I know it's different because Rapunzel's hair is the whole plot point for, you know, Tangled and the story, but you don't have to look exactly like somebody to portray them, I think. I don't think it messes with anything. It's like when people were freaking out about The Last of Us. For me personally, as long as you play the role right, love it. All there for you. But people absolutely go wild. It's actually quite mad. So this next TikTok is someone's reaction to Avantika being casted. And I think it's very eventful, very emotional. It hits me in the feels.
Maybe sketch, take a climb, score dress. If I have time to spare, I'll paint the walls some more.
I feel like I'm about to get attacked. Oh my god. This poor creator. Like, you know when you really need to go to the toilet and then you get to the toilet and nothing comes out, and you've sat there and you're like, I've been suffering this whole time, and when I finally get to the toilet, nothing's happening. I feel like you can see that pain in her eyes. It's quite bizarre to react this way. And guess what? This casting isn't even confirmed. This isn't even from an official source. Avantika has not been confirmed to play Rapunzel. And she's about to explode because of a fake casting. Lovely, I know you love Rapunzel, but it's okay. Just breathe. So yes, after all of that, all of the hate Avantika is getting, same as Jada Pinkett Smith, they received so much hate and backlash for a role they have not even been confirmed for. And especially Avantika. I haven't personally seen her act, but I've seen that she was in Mean Girls the musical. Haven't seen that yet, but I would really like to see that. It seems quite fun. I think she is quite a new actor as well, and she's already getting the backlash that you get when you're a celebrity, and she's not even done anything. This poor individual. But I do have news in today. They have confirmed another name of who should play Rapunzel, and this is my opinion. I do think that this person absolutely looks the part, has an amazing singing voice, and I think they'd absolutely nail it better than anyone. And who better than Lin-Manuel Miranda? Imagine him in a tiara with long blonde hair. I truly don't think you can get better than that. So that is it from me today. If you didn't get the gist, this was all just for fun. It was all over my social media, like specifically TikTok. So I just thought I'd make a fun little video on it. I know it's quite different from my other videos, but I do like to react to a bunch of different things. So that is what I did today. I do have quite a few things that are coming up, so stay tuned for that. And if you are still here, I just wanted to say a big massive thank you for all the love I have been receiving lately. It's just insane to think how much this channel has grown in, I'd say, half a year. I've already got nearly 700 of you, and I think it's absolutely amazing. So thank you all so much. I genuinely mean it. That is all. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.